What's up, everyone? Hi, how are you? Welcome to Rally Pharma. And guys, thank you so much for 1,000. Finally, we surpassed 1,000 subscribers. Let us give ourselves claps. Yes, we're continuing with our series of careers in pharmacy, and today I also have a special guest. Guys, you know how we welcome our guests here, right? Let us do our drum rolls for her. Yes, this excites so many people. So today we're going to talk about internet pharmacy, but before we start, let our guest introduce herself. Hi, Daktari. Welcome to my channel. Kindly introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Dr. Adera. I practice as an online pharmacist.
Okay, yeah, so this is relatively new field, right? Yeah, so let us look at now internet pharmacy. What is online or internet pharmacy? Briefly tell us about it.
So internet pharmacy is a kind of pharmacy practice where clients are able to request products and get them delivered to the billing address or the address where it was requested. So as she said, this is a very new area in Kenya.
Yeah.
So the PPB, the body that governs pharmacy practice in Kenya, were able to release guidelines as recent as February of this year.
Yeah.
So these guidelines govern how online pharmacies run and the requirements that you're supposed to meet for you to be considered an online pharmacy or an internet pharmacy that is operating as per regulations.
Okay, good. So now you've just talked about now how to set up an internet pharmacy. Could you tell us briefly how someone can set up an internet pharmacy and how different it is from setting up now the normal retail pharmacy?
Well, setting up an internet pharmacy is interesting. So you find that, I'm a specialist in pharmacy, and I work a lot with people who have specialized in websites and softwares. Yeah? So when you're setting up an internet pharmacy, what you need to do is, first of all, get a domain. So you purchase a domain, you register this domain, and this domain will act like a link to your e-pharmacy. Okay. All right. So you see a lot of, say, for example, www.opanga.co.ke. That is unique to Opanga.
Yeah.
And I can have www.adera.co.ke. That will be unique to Adera. When you click this link, you get to Opanga. When you click this link, you get to Adera. So that's what we are looking at as a domain. It links you to the website of that pharmacy. Okay. Then now you need to develop the actual website of the pharmacy. That place where your products are displayed, your values are displayed, basically that pharmacy that someone sees on the other side of the line or on their computer. So you come up with the website, you load in your products, you do a lot of grouping and what have you, and you make it easier for someone to maneuver through that website. So once you do that, you have your website, you have your products, then really we are in business. So you have to establish a way for people to actually pay you.
Yeah.
And in Kenya, we find M-Pesa quite popular.
Yeah.
So you can take what we call an M-Pesa API. It's something that allows you to integrate M-Pesa into your website. So I don't know if you've gone to a place and they ask you to pay and they ask for your phone number, and then an M-Pesa pops up. Yeah. It tells you, I want to pay this much, enter your PIN. Yeah? So when you take an M-Pesa API, it should be able to give you that pop-up that comes up. We call it an STK push.
Wow.
So you get an STK push and you're able to pay. So you find M-Pesa happens to be very convenient for most people, but you can also establish other payment methods like cards. Some people would prefer to pay by card. So you get your domain, you build up your website with the products and make it, look appropriate, and then you establish payment methods. And in simple terms, three-step way. That's how you're able to establish an internet pharmacy.
Okay, great. So now let us look at now. You see, for community pharmacy practice, the normal retail pharmacy practice, you're supposed to display your license and everything. So does that also happen on internet pharmacy, or how does that go? Yeah. And how does someone like verify that this internet pharmacy really is approved by Pharmacy and Poisons Board? Yeah.
Well, I'm happy I'm here when I have some guidance or guidelines. Because back when we started this online pharmacy or internet pharmacy, it was very difficult because the lines were not very clear. But the Pharmacy and Poisons Board, as I said, came up with these guidelines. And you find that our online pharmacies should operate just like the physical pharmacy. And when I looked at these guidelines, I found that they borrow a lot from what we have seen in the Western world. You find that in the Western world, they already have very well established online pharmacies. So these guidelines require that your online pharmacy is operating from a physical pharmacy. I cannot be selling you medicines from my home.
From your house.
You can't tell, the quality and what have you. So basically the online pharmacy has to operate from a physical pharmacy. If you have a complaint, you can actually come to where I'm based, and we can talk it out or figure it out. There has to be a physical premise from which you're operating. And so once you go through the requirements of the Pharmacy and Poisons Board, you will be given an online certification. And this online certification is like the license that you see at a physical pharmacy. So you have an online kind of license that you display on your website. And it will be very important for you to check out for this so that you're able to get medicines from genuine sites, from professionals who are able to or who are trained to handle these medicines. So it should have an online display on the website that says it is certified by the Pharmacy and Poisons Board.
And then in a normal pharmacy, you're supposed to, like, we always display our products. So in an internet pharmacy, are we allowed to display all the products that you're selling, or there's a category in which you're supposed to display for the users, and there's a category that you're not supposed to display?
So also a catch situation. You find that I have worked with a pharmacy that works with a lot of supplements. Then you have a lot of, you have also the prescription medicine, and you have cosmetics. So you find that in my case, then the cosmetics are free to all. You can call in and order, a sunscreen. You can request from the website for a moisturizer. Those are open. Those are okay. We have images for those. So you can be able to tell, this is what I need. But you find that with the prescriptions, we get a bit more strict. If you need prescription medicine, then we require that you upload that prescription to our website. And as I said, I'm not a software person. I'm a pharmacist, but my team ensures that my website is safe. When you are uploading from your end, we do not introduce any open channels where malicious software and stuff like that can be introduced to you. So you upload your prescription to our website, and me at the back of the computer is able to verify your prescription. So you find that by the time we get medicine to you, then we get the physical prescription from you. So that is basically how we operate. We do not display prescription medicines for everyone to see. You have to get us a prescription, a valid one at that, and then we are able to sort you out.
So now let us look at your day in life, like roles and responsibilities. For a community pharmacy, it's rather different from, I believe, from internet pharmacy. So tell us about now what you do from 8 to 5, 9 to 5, depending on the hours that you work. So how does your day look like?
So my day, rather interesting. Well, if my boss is listening, I don't know, I can work from home. home.
I know, right? Yeah, there's that provision of working
'Cause
from
I
home.
know the internet is so amazing. I
It's
have
true.
it here now.
Yeah.
If I get a client request now, I
You
can
can process
actually
it. It's
verify
true.
my prescription.
Yeah.
I can talk to people at the shop. I can get this client sorted out. So
Yeah.
basically, I can work from anywhere. So my day usually looks like, testing the endpoints of my website. Yeah. Well, nowadays I speak tech.
I know, it's like technical language. I'm just like struggling to get whatever you're saying, but it's fine.
But in simple terms, what I'm saying is, when I get into work, first thing is to check that the website is doing what it's supposed to do.
It's true.
When you log into the website or when you visit my website, you are actually able to buy medicine. That is the first thing I do. Yeah. Just checking the endpoints, checking my M-Pesa. My M-Pesa is still working. When you click on this product, are you able to go add more products to your cart? Are you able to check out? I have to make sure that is working. Then a lot like your physical pharmacy, I have to do my stock taking. So I add what needs to be added, what is new in the physical shop. You get new products, you get customer requests, and now you have it. So I have to put it there. Those that I don't need from on the website, I need to remove them because this makes your website load much faster. Well, everyone doesn't like something
that's cycling and it's taking long to load. It's true.
So we try to avoid that by making sure it's not overloaded. So we remove that which doesn't need to be there. Then usually I do a lot of verification of prescriptions. I do a lot of consultations with my clients. Usually this would be calls most of the time. Sometimes when you load your everything, the prescription, the billing address, and we give you a chance to make a note. Note include things like, I want it in 30 minutes.
I know.
Bring it tomorrow at 11 because I'm not home today. So you're allowed that provision. So usually sometimes when it is not clear, then I call in my clients and we are able to reach an understanding. So that's mostly what I do. Then of course making sure that that site is compliant with the Pharmacy and Poisons Board regulations. So that would include a lot of checking. Did my team mess up and put that prescription medicine on there? Such kind of things. Is my online verification still valid? Okay. Am I allowed to sell to help Kenyan persons, people over the internet as per the Kenyan law? Okay. Also, I do a lot of grouping of products, and grouping of products just optimizes your experience at our website. I know you've gone online and you want to buy a red dress. And then it writes down there like people also looked at.
Review, like people reviewed this. It's true.
So you find that when we group products in a website, it makes your search much easier. So that's a lot of what my day looks like. Stock taking, grouping things up, and just making sure I'm not stepping on PPB's toes.
It's true, yes, because you never know what might happen when you're caught on the wrong side of the law. So now let us look at, I'm trying to compare the differences between the two. So now when it comes to internet pharmacy, how do you make sure that now the patient, like the end user, has received the drugs and correct instructions, correct labeling? Because like for a community pharmacy, it's one-to-one, like you get to explain to them one-to-one. So in cases for online pharmacies, how does that go? Like how do you make sure the patient has really understood like what they're supposed to do with the medicine?
So I have found it interesting. So what you usually do is that the instructions are clearly written on our dispensing labels. So we get the medicine to you, then I always follow up with a call. It doesn't matter, you can tell me maybe in the note that you prefer an email, you prefer text, then I will do that follow-up. I will tell you, calling from place X, confirming that you've received your package. Are you okay with with the information that I have provided there regarding how you're taking your medicine. Do you have any concerns? And this is what goes into that online consultation, usually either before we release the medicine and even with the follow-up. Because before we release the medicine, we have to know, are you on any other medication? What does your regular diet look like? It's depending on the medicine that you're taking. Once you get the medicine, I have to call and understand if you are, the instructions are clear, if you need any clarifications, and just to make sure. So it's more or less like a physical pharmacy, only that there's a bit of delay. That time between when I'm giving you the medicine and when you actually receive it, but the service is the same.
It's the same.
It is my responsibility to make sure that you understand how you are using your medicine. Otherwise,
it will be pointless.
Dealing with a poison.
It's true. It's true. Yes. And now let us look at challenges. Do you face like challenges dealing with your work? And how do you actually go about them? I presume there are challenges. So address them and tell us how you actually deal with them.
Oh my goodness, there are challenges. So first of all, the kind of pharmacies I've worked with are those that are starting from the ground.
From
so
scratch.
That 3-step process that we made very simple. A domain and a website and then a payment
it looks
method.
so simple.
Oh, it is very, very tedious. It is very, very expensive. So you find that the initial cost of setup is quite expensive.
And I thought it's like so like cheap, like it's online and that's it. Wow. Okay.
That's what we make you see. Because that is what we are supposed to do. And we are supposed to make it easy for you. You are a consumer.
Yes, it's
the
true.
easier it is for you, the more you come back. So
it's true.
It is difficult to set it up, but once it's up and running, it becomes much easier. Another challenge we have is stiff competition. People are not joking on this space.
I know.
You sleep for 10 minutes, you wake up and someone has come up with a new way of how to make their pharmacy look better, a new way of how to make it easier for clients to interact with the website. So you find that it is an ever evolving space, and that sometimes I consider it a challenge and sometimes I consider it a strength, because then I have to learn a lot and I have to learn very fast. Then another challenge we experience is that there's a lot of skepticism. I don't know if you've ever ordered something online and they tell you, you can just pay. I know. And it doesn't get there. 2 days down the line, you're calling and they switch off the line.
It's
so
true.
You find that some clients have been scammed online and these sites don't sit so well with them.
It's true.
And not many people are aware that you're able to tell, a registered pharmacy from an unregistered one, even online.
It's true.
So there's still a lot of trust that we need to build with the population. Then we also have another challenge in that people are not very conversant with e-pharmacies.
E-pharmacies, it's true.
They feel like, there's a lot of clicking, there's a lot of, it's just too much. Can't I just pop into a pharmacy and get it all done with?
Yes.
But you find that I'm lucky enough to interact with both local clientele and international clientele. So as I said, our guidelines were borrowing much from guidelines from the first world countries and the like. So you find that for the international clientele, they have interacted with internet pharmacies before. So they find ordering from internet pharmacies is easy. It's okay. Maybe sometimes they've been to the physical premise and they know that this place actually exists. So they feel very safe interacting with that website, because they know they get the same quality of service. It's professional and it's able to get them the help they need. But now with the local clients, it's another story.
You have to build trust.
We still have to build trust. We still have to increase access. We still have to show you that it's okay to share your information. Your information is safe with us, and we do not release it to a third party. And you know that small box where they say terms and conditions apply. People never read it.
You never. It's true. Yes, by the way. We never read terms and conditions.
But
we just
in our
accept.
terms and conditions, it's very clear that your information is safe and your information will not be released to any third parties.
Okay.
So yeah, there's still a lot of challenge with that.
So now, thank you for telling us about the challenges. Indeed, yeah, we need to do a lot in order to increase confidence for like our patients. Yeah. Now let us look at now the future and how actually someone can become an internet pharmacist. Tell us how someone can become an internet pharmacist, job opportunities, and the future. Is this a field you can encourage people to join, or just tell them continue doing your local and your retail and that's it? Yeah, so encourage us. Yeah.
What I would say about online pharmacy and careers in online pharmacy is that the internet is infinite.
Yeah.
If you look at it, if you think about it, the internet is infinite.
Yeah.
The client base is too wide. I can't actually handle it all.
Yeah.
There are a few other people who are in the space, but we need a lot more.
Yeah.
Anyone who has a phone. Nowadays, people even below the age of 18
they have a phones. I know.
I got my phone much later in life. But
I know, right?
people under the age, everyone has a phone, yeah? So for everyone who has a phone and they click that mobile data thingy and you know they are connecting to the internet, that person is a lead.
Yeah.
All right? And provided you have a lead, you have a chance of converting them into a customer.
It's true.
Yeah? So the online space is very wide. I would encourage more professionals to go into it because, since it's an open space, quote unquote, you find that malicious persons get into this space, and the kind of service that is given is not appropriate. So there can be abuse of drugs and misuse of drugs. But if we get more professionals into this space, then we are ensuring that there is proper control of these poisons, there is proper management of patients, we have a healthier population.
It's true. It's true.
So online pharmacy in Kenya is uncharted waters. As I've told you, February of 2022, that's when we have the guidelines.
It's true.
So you can see how new this is.
Yes.
So it's uncharted waters. We are learning as we go. We are encouraging more people to come into the space, and it is limitless.
Also, let me just ask about marketing. How do you make sure you get clients? Because now you see, I might not know that you have an online pharmacy, but I'm here and I need medicines. So do you do some kind of advertising, or what do you do so that at least people know, like outside there, we have an online pharmacy?
Well, with that, I'll ask you a simple question. How do you know where to order your pizza?
Okay, it's Pizza Inn and everything. It's common knowledge. Or you just go on the internet and search where to order pizza. It will bring options.
Thank you. Thank you. So that's exactly how we operate.
My goodness, I answered myself.
You go there and you have a headache, and this is my tech team side. So my tech team ensures that when you search headache, my pharmacy pops up.
Oh, like search engine optimization. Okay.
So it depends really. I can open up my pharmacy to the whole of Kenya. I can open up my pharmacy to Nairobi. So if you're in Nairobi and you search headache, my pharmacy pops up. Yes.
Wow.
So you're able to know. Then you look at it and it's like, we can get this to you, talk to a professional, blah, blah, blah. Yes. So it's a very interesting space because it also involves a lot of advertisement. And we know that advertisements have to not step on the toes of the PPB.
Pharmacy. Yes.
So you have to make sure these advertisements are according to the Pharmacy and Poisons Board guidelines. So yes, that's how we do it. As simple as ordering your pizza. Same way you just look for where to get your medicine, but it's not as simple as I put it because there's a lot of process that goes into making sure we are getting this medicine to someone who needs it, and you're able to actually see us when you try to find us on the internet. That's one thing that I had trouble with. Back when we were starting up, well, my team didn't do, that location kind of thing. So I was getting calls from clients who had come to our physical shop, international clients. So US clients came to our physical shop, They're now
okay.
back in the US.
Yeah.
And they told a friend.
Yeah.
And this friend went online.
And
they
searched.
found my pharmacy. But they forget that I'm in Kenya.
Yeah, Kenya.
And well, this is a whole discussion for another day.
Yeah.
But in the course of my practice, I have learned a lot about how medicines are regulated in other parts of the world.
Other parts of the world, it's true.
So you find that if you're in the US, I might have a bit of a challenge getting the medicine
to you. It's true. Yes. Yeah. Okay, now let us finally do the parting shot. To anyone out there, guys, I know even this field has really like intrigued me. This discussion is like, you need to do something. So for those of us who want to venture into the field, kindly give us a parting shot, encourage us and tell us anything.
What I would tell you is that the future is online. And the future is e-commerce.
It's true.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, when we live here, I hope to buy you some pizza, and when we call in, it gets here in 5 minutes. You're like, this is the place. This is the place. Yeah.
It's true.
So you find that as convenient as it is for you to have your pizza on your table in 5 minutes, is the kind of convenience you would like and expect when you need urgent health care. Yeah.
It's true. Yes.
So you find that, say someone needs an inhaler, they're having an asthmatic attack, they need the medicine now.
Yes.
So that convenience, that fact that you're able to operate quickly and help people, that is the kind of thing that people are looking for. People are looking for convenience, and that's why I say the future is e-commerce.
Okay. So guys, I hope this video has really encouraged you. Like myself, I'm really encouraged. It's a really new field that I'd encourage most of you to take it up. You have a B farm, just go sign up, go do your web design and everything. Look for someone who's done IT, they'll set it up for you, and guys, up and running, you'll be good. So in case you have any questions, by the way, let me know in the comment section. And Daktari, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate your time. And guys, please subscribe, and thank you so much guys for watching and subscribing. Please watch, share, like and subscribe. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on my next video next week. Bye
bye guys, thank you for having me.